Once upon a time, in a lively farm nestled between rolling green hills, there lived a pig named Percy. Percy was the jolliest pig you'd ever meet. His pink, chubby cheeks always seemed to be lifted in a permanent smile, and his cheerful oinks filled the farm with joy. Percy loved to spend his days rolling in the mud, basking in the sun, and most of all, playing with his farm friends. There was Daisy the cow, who was gentle and kind, Benny the goat, who was full of mischief, and a flock of curious chickens who loved to gossip about everything happening on the farm. One bright morning, Percy woke up with a big grin on his face. Today was a special day. The annual farm fair was happening. Farmers from nearby villages would gather to show off their animals, sell their produce, and enjoy games and music. Percy could hardly contain his excitement. Oink oink, he squealed, running around his pen. Today's the day. The farm fair is here. Daisy chuckled at Percy's enthusiasm. Calm down, Percy. You'll tire yourself out before the fair even begins. But Percy couldn't be calmed. He dashed over to Benny, who was trying to balance on a fence post. Benny, Benny. Are you ready for the fair? Benny hopped down, his eyes sparkling with mischief. Ready? I'm always ready. I hear there's going to be a pie-eating contest this year. Percy's eyes widened. A pie-eating contest? Oh, that sounds delicious. The chickens clucked excitedly, adding to the anticipation. Did you hear? There's also going to be a race. And a prize for the best-dressed animal. Percy pranced around, imagining all the fun. He knew exactly what he wanted to do. I'm going to enter the race. And maybe try the pie-eating contest too. Soon, the farm was bustling with activity as everyone prepared for the fair. Percy was washed clean and given a shiny new ribbon to wear. He strutted around proudly, feeling like the happiest pig in the world. When they arrived at the fair, Percy was amazed by the sights and sounds. There were colorful tents, lively music, and the delicious smell of food wafting through the air. Percy headed straight for the racetrack. There, he saw other animals lining up, ready to compete. There was a speedy rabbit, a nimble cat, and even a dog with a determined look in his eyes. Good luck, everyone. Percy oinked cheerfully. Let's have a great race. The race began, and Percy gave it his all. He might not have been the fastest, but his joyful spirit and enthusiasm were unmatched. The crowd cheered as he trotted along, his smile never fading. In the end, Percy didn't win the race, but he didn't mind one bit. He had so much fun running and making new friends along the way. Next, Percy found the pie-eating contest. Benny was already there, looking eager. Let's see who can eat the most pies, Percy. Percy laughed, ready for the challenge. The contest began, and Percy dove in with gusto. He savored each bite, his eyes twinkling with delight. By the time it was over, both he and Benny were stuffed and happy. As the day came to a close, Percy looked around at the fair, feeling a warm glow inside. He hadn't won any prizes, but he'd had the best day ever, filled with laughter, fun, and friendship. That night, as Percy lay in his pen, he thought about all the wonderful moments of the day. What a jolly time we had, he sighed contentedly, drifting off to sleep with a smile on his face. And so, Percy the Jolly Pig taught everyone on the farm that it's not about winning or being the best, but about enjoying the moment and spreading happiness wherever you go.